Hello everyone, Happy New Year to all of you. In this tutorial, I am just going to tell you how to build the digital sales engine, a blueprint for SAP S4 HANA sales and distribution module. This presentation outlines the end-to-end process of configuring a complete sales organization in SAP S4 HANA. We will follow the journey of a fictional company, Jaideep Steel, from initial system design to executing a live order to cash flow. The SAP S4 HANA evolution more than upgrade. The SAP S4 HANA is the fourth generation of SAP's business suite. Built on advanced in-memory SAP HANA database, this foundational change delivers significant advantages over traditional ERP system. How this is going to be happen? Because of the facilities that are provided in S4 HANA, in-memory database, it enables real-time data processing and analytics by storing data in RAM, random access memory. For an example, if you are opening your laptop and you are going to open a file, let's say doc file, and once it is open, then the next time if you are going to use it, it is immediately going to open. But the initially when you started opening that doc file, it takes little bit of time. So that is because the file is currently available in the RAM. So similarly, in memory database capability S4 HANA has, so it keeps all the data in the RAM so that it will be immediately available when you need. Then real-time analytics eliminates batch processing, for instance, insight and faster decision making. If you have got the real-time data in the analytics form, so it will be helpful to you take the decision making. Suppose you want to make a forecasting of how much quantity is going to produced in the next month. So you are going to have the multiple data sets prior to the prior years, yearly data or monthly data or 6 months data. So you can have that real time analytics also, so that you can able to take the immediate decision. Then industry specific solutions, it provides tailored functionalities and best practices for a wide range of industries. So it can be oil refinery, it can be retail, it can be manufacturing industries. So it has solution best specific solution to the different industries. Then simplified data model, so reduces data redundancy for a smaller footprint and greater efficiency. It means, so previously in ECC there would be different tables and including status tables. Now the status table is merged into the main table. So what will happen, it will increase the performance, so that whenever you retrieve the data from the database in form of reports, it will be more faster and easier to analyze. Then next is intelligent technology. It integrates AI, artificial intelligence and also machine learning for the process of automation and predictive analytics. It will help you. Suppose you are going to use the machine learning in your in the invoice, that you want to find the customer, those who are having already you have already billed to them and they have not paid yet. So they have also, or you want to calculate, some of the customers have taken the material in credits but they have not paid it. So you can use that machine language learning language and AI, artificial intelligence, to get data updated easily. Then next is new user experience, SAP Fiori. That means you can have the Fiori app in your mobile device. You can access wherever you want to make the decision. For an example, your marketing team is in the customer's end, and now customer asking, I need so and so material, can you give the status of the stock position? Immediately they can open the SAP Fiori app and get the data updated, so that customer can be converted into the leads. The next, the standard sales and distribution process flow. So SAP SD starts with pre-sales activities. So pre-sales activities means inquiry and the quotation. The sales, then the next is sales order. Let me say a Reliance is a customer, for I am using just an example, and Reliance is going to have a requirement of a plates of 10 mm thickness of suppose 1000 ton. Now the Reliance make an inquiry to your company. Let's say you are the company of Tata Steel, and Reliance comes to you and ask about that I need 1000 of 10 mm thickness plate. So what would be the price and what would be the delivery policies, and how the payment will be done? Everything he is going to ask. He made an inquiry. So based on the Reliance inquiry, now Tata Steel marketing team is going to send the quotation mentioning that plate 10 mm 1000 quantity, and what would be the price, and what would be the delivery timeline, how much price would be, so what would be the tax and how the freight would be. So everything is going to be maintained in the quotation. Now Reliance is received this quotation. If Reliance agrees with this quotation, then Reliance is going to provide the purchase order to the Tata Steel. Now Tata Steel is going to create a sales order in his system, and that sales order will be referred to the purchase order and the purchase order date. So here in sales order, the customer would be Reliance, and purchase order the number which was shared by the Reliance. So that is the sales order part, and inquiry and quotation part, the pre-sales activities. Then once the sales order is booked in the system, then the delivery date will be confirmed through availability check, and the delivery date and quantity is confirmed. Once it is confirmed, then the delivery planning will be scheduled, and based on that delivery order will be created. So that comes under shipping. And once the delivery and post goods issue is happened, then it goes for the invoicing, and the invoicing is a part of billing. Once invoice is raised in the name of Reliance by the Tata Steel, it will be sent the material and along with the invoice copy. Once it is received by the Reliance, now Reliance will pay the money, and that payment will be received against the invoice. So that is the inquiry, quotation, sales order, delivery, invoice, payment. All these are the process flow of sales and distribution. Then architecting the enterprise, the SAP SD organizational structure. We will discuss about the organizational structure, how we can make a system so that it will be effective when we are going for the implementation of any SAP SD implementation. So you must have that organizational structure so that you can able to create and test the scenarios. First one is the client. Client would be in the top. So client means group of companies. Then next is the company codes. Company codes and the credit control area. If you are providing the credit to the customer, that comes under credit control area. So client means group of company codes, nothing else. Group of company codes, let's say Tata group of company is the client, and TCS, Tata Steel, Tata Motors are the company codes. So you can create as per the requirement of your customer need. Then comes sales organization. So sales organization, and after company code it will come the sales organization. Company code, an independent legal entity for which financial statements are done. Sales organization is the central unit responsible for the selling and distributing products and services. Then in the sales organization we will have the distribution channel, that means through wholesaler or retailer how you are going to sell the product. So that is the distribution channel. And division is nothing but your product type, what type of products. So here we have taken the plates, so product type is steel, so steel would be our product type. So here sales area is the combination of sales organization, distribution channel and division, the unique combination of sales organization, distribution channel and division where all sales activities occurred. So next is the plant. Plant is the manufacturing or storage facility where the manufacturing is happened and material will be stored inside that. And each plant will have multiple storage locations where the storage location where the material can be stored. Then shipping point. Shipping point is the point or location from where the material is going to ship to the customer. Then we have the sales area will be linked with the sales office, because without the sales office the marketing team cannot sell to the customer. So your sales office will have the sales group, and inside each sales group some sales people or some sales employees will be there, and they are going to sit in the sales office, and that sales office will be linked with the sales area. So as I mentioned, sales area is the combination of sales organization, distribution channel and division. The next, the blueprint for the, we are going to take an example of Jaideep Steel Pvt Limited here, and we are made a blueprint for this for your convenience. So we will configure a complete enterprise structure for our fictional company Jaideep Steel. These are the specific organizational units we will define. First one is the company code. So we have made a company code ZJAI, that is the technical code ZJAI, Jaideep Steel Pvt Limited, and credit control area also ZJAI, and JAI credit control area we have keep the description of that credit control area. Plant ZJAI, Jaideep Steel Plant, and storage location we have created 3 different storage location: ZJFG for finished goods, ZJARM, then ZJRM for raw material, ZJRE for return, and sales organization ZJAI, Jai domestic sales, distribution channel ZI, Jai wholesales, and division ZI, Jai steel. Sales area would be the combination of sales organization ZJAI, combination of division ZI, and distribution channel ZI also. Here sales office we are taking ZJAI, Bangalore sales office we have made it, and sales group is ZJAI Steel Sales Group, and shipping point would be ZJAI Jai Shipping. So now laying the foundation, defining and assigning the organizational units. So after creation of the organizational units, so now the times comes to assign the organizational units to each other. So define company code we have already defined ZJAI. Now we will assign that also with company code with the plant, and we have already defined the plant ZJAI. So ZJAI is linked with the ZJAI company code. Now sales organization also be assigned to the company code, assign distribution channel to the sales organization, and set up the sales area, the combination of the sales organization, distribution channel and division, assigning shipping point to the plant. Also always create separate transport request for your configuration. This ensures modularity, simplifies the troubleshooting, and provides a clear audit trail of changes moved between the development, testing and production environment. The next, controlling the flow, configuring sales document behavior. So here sales document type, item category, schedule line category are the main backbone of the sales order. So here what is exactly a sales document type? Sales document type controls the overall processing of a sales transactions. For an example, inquiries, orders. It also defines the number range and transactional flow and required fields. So we have here created a new document type copying the existing standard order type OR and made ZJAI standard order. Then item category. Item category defines how a specific line item in a sales document behaves, controls whether it's relevant for pricing, billing, delivery or inventory. So here we have the standard TAN item category which is copied and created a new standard item standard item category ZJO. The next is the schedule line category which controls the delivery aspects of a line item, determines if inventory movements occur, triggers procurement and manages availability checks. So it is going to confirm your delivery date on which the quantity is confirmed for the delivery. So the standard one, the CP standard MRP schedule line category, we have copied and created a new one ZJAI standard MRP. The next, after creation, we are going to the master data segment. So in S4 HANA master data, once the organizational structure is built, we must populate it with the core data needed to run the business. In SAP S4 HANA sales and distribution module, there are three primary types of master data. Here customer master, that is your business partner. Here material master data, that is material code, and the condition master data, that the pricing we are going to use it. There would be some output master data and the root master data, but we are discussing these three things. So customer master contains all essential information about the customers in SAP S4 HANA. This is managed through the unified business partner framework. Material master holds all data for the products or services your company sells. Condition master data, that is pricing, defines pricing elements like prices, discounts, freights and taxes. So focus on business partner. The most significant change from SAP ECC is the consolidation of customer and vendor masters into a single business partner entity. This provides a central point of managing all data for a business entity regardless of its role. The art of pricing deconstructing the condition technique. So SAP uses condition technique to determine the final price in sales document. This is the systematic process that searches for valid pricing elements in defined sequence. So condition table, access sequence, pricing, procedure, condition type and determination. This is the main important flow. In condition tables, so we will define the combination of fields. For an example, customer material, that create unique key for a price. Access sequence, the search strategy, it tells the system which condition tables to check and in what order from most specific to most general. Then condition type, which represents a single pricing element such as base price, discount or freight. And the condition type, after creation of the condition type, then we will create the pricing procedure. And the master schema, a sequential list of condition types that the system will execute the calculate the final price. Then determination will happen. When we will create the condition table, we will add the fields inside the condition table. Then we will create the access sequence and we will add that condition tables inside the access sequence. Once access sequence will be created, it will be linked with the condition type. And once the condition type is created and linked the access sequence, the next the pricing procedure will be created and all the condition type is going to be added inside the pricing procedure. Then we will follow the determination rule, that the final rule that tells the system which pricing procedure to be used based on the sales area, document type and the customer. So we are going to maintain that determination so that it will be determined in the sales order. So if you want to learn all these things in the demo server, practicing everything related to the configurations, related to the fundamentals, and practically doing all these things, so you can join our 2 days demo session, free demo class. So if you want to join free 2 days demo class on SAP S4 HANA SD and understand what career perspective you have, please call us today with the below given number, that is, you will find the number here. Thank you.